I was like this for 3 years. Can you guess how many products I've tried until I finally found one that worked, and how many I ended up throwing away? Hi everyone, I'm Mandy. Today I'm diving into a pretty personal topic that I know a lot of people struggle with: skin issues, specifically redness, dryness, and flakiness. I'll be sharing how I finally found one that worked for me after a lot of trial and error. If you are going through something similar, stick around. So let me take you back to before the big C. Back then, my skin was totally fine. I didn't have any skin issues with redness or dryness or that awful flakiness. It was just normal. Everything changed after the big C hit. When things finally started to settle and I got my COVID vaccination, I began noticing some changes in my skin. Initially, I thought maybe it's just seasonal dryness, or maybe I need to drink more water. But no matter what I tried, I kept seeing redness and flakiness, especially after taking shower. And it wasn't just a little, it was like a full-on face flush and that tight, flaky feeling which we all dread, especially right after shower. I tried everything that people recommended: shorter shower, make sure the water was not too hot, and spending as little time as possible under the water, but no luck. Nothing was making a difference. As anyone would, I started questioning myself. Was it something in my diet? Did I started using a new product? Was it stress from work? I went through everything that I could think of, and still, nothing seemed to add up. Only big change I could think of was the COVID vaccination. But even then, I didn't want to jump to conclusions. Do you remember back then, people didn't want to get vaccinated because of the side effect? Remember the side effect like fatigue, soreness, muscle pain, joint pain, and fever, something like that? It's frustrating for me not knowing the cause of the problem, especially when it affects something as visible as your skin. I wanted to find a solution, but I didn't want to jump to any expensive treatments just yet. I decided to try a bunch of skincare products. I mean, there are so many cleansers out there, right? There had to be one that worked. I tried the gel cleanser, foam cleanser, oil cleanser. After the cleanser didn't work, I moved on to try different moisturizers and serums. I was on a mission, determined to find one product that would just work. Each product promised hydration, calming benefits, or that would help with redness, but my skin seemed unimpressed. I went down a rabbit hole of skincare videos, tips and recommendations from dermatologist influencers. I followed it, but still nothing. One thing I learned from this phrase is that skincare is super individual. What works wonders for one person might not do a thing for someone. So if you're on this journey too, don't feel discouraged. If a highly recommended product doesn't work for you, it can take a lot of trial and error. At this point, I was so tempted to go to the aesthetic clinic. I have a facial package and they are always upselling treatment to me. And the price tag on these treatments is pretty intimidating. I don't want to be stressed out every month when I receive my credit card bill. And it's not just about the money. Committing to weekly appointment just didn't feel sustainable for me. And without fail, there is always criticism on my skin every time I go to do facial. This time is your skin is dehydrated, very dry. Next time is your under eye is so dark. And then the next time is your dark spot, freckles, and whatnot. And I wonder, will there ever be a time our skin is perfect? So aesthetic clinic is not the solution for me. I was also hesitant about the product that came with a high price tag or require ongoing treatments, like the SK2 products. Don't get me wrong, they are wonderful, but I didn't want to rely on something so expensive only to find out later that I'll be stuck buying it forever. I also went to see doctor at the neighborhood clinic as well as the polyclinic to find out what type of moisturizer they were prescribed. So I tried Aqua Cream and Emollient. Unfortunately, that doesn't work for me as well. And that's when I came across this product purely by chance. I was watching Laya Yu video and I remember she raved about Skin Food Royal Honey Essence years ago. I'll link her video up here, so I figure why not give it a try. I ordered it, not expecting much. This contains 63% black bee propolis extract, 10% royal jelly extract, and 10% black honey extract. It helps to build a firm barrier for radiant and moisture skin. I tried to document the changes, but I kind of forgot to keep track. Without me realizing, my face has recovered. By the way, I only use this product at night, before bed, not even twice a day. One big takeaway from all this is that sometimes simple is best. I used to think that layering tons of products would somehow lock in moisture and protect my skin, but I learned that sometimes our skin just needs one product that really works. Not even if I skip a night or two of applying the essence, my skin still feels fine. I also want to say, if you are looking for the right product, don't give up. It took me trying so many products before I found one that actually made a difference. It's okay to keep experimenting until you find what's best for your skin. Sometimes it takes a couple of weeks to see the real result. So give yourself some time. Don't feel pressured to buy everything out there just because someone else said it worked for them. As always, thank you so much for watching and being here with me. I appreciate you all. Please like and subscribe and let me know in the comments what product have worked for you. Hopefully we can help someone out there who's struggling with the same issue. Bye.